Good morning, Islanders. I'm Eddie Gonzalez.
I'm James Dowse.
And I'm Laila Hicks. Today is Wednesday, January 8th, 2025, and this is Islander Insider Live. Here at CHS, there seems to be a club for everything, included one that will give you tips on finances, interested in stocks, and growing a portfolio. It's known as the Finance Club. And James Dowse took an inside look at what this club has to offer on campus.
In today's modern society, everyone has to deal with finance at some point. The Coronado Finance Club provides information for that exact reason. Now, here's the Vice President telling us her perspective of the club and how it works.
Some students are looking at different stocks that they think would be important to invest in. This is important for them because knowing what stocks are good to invest in will also help them better their future, knowing what stocks to watch and how to watch their growth versus decline. I think the most important financial skill for students to learn how to do is how to budget their account and learn how their money works for them.
The Coronado Finance Club has assisted many students. Here's a member talking about his personal experiences and achievements in the club.
I've learned how to manage my money, investing it into the stock market, and just have a good financial situation into the future. My proudest moment, probably, since I've joined, I've turned 10K into 23K, so that's been pretty fun.
The advisor of the Finance Club also plays a key role in the club's success. Here he is as he talks about the club in more detail.
So my name is Sean Castillo. I am the advisor for the Financial Club. The club started when Sierra Gray came up to me and said she was interested in teaching her fellow peers about some financial literacy. So I said, sure, why not start with some basic math stuff, and we can go from there. What our club basically centers on is just some basic financial literacy, like understanding what money comes into you, what money you spend, and then how to balance and create a solid finances for yourself.
Thank you to everyone who participated. James Dowse here, reporting for Islander Insider.
Thanks for that story, James. Seniors, the early ordering period for caps, gowns, tassels, graduation announcements, and other class of 2025 merchandise is now open. Check your email for a message from Jostens with links and instructions for how to order or see Mr. Silverman in room 506. A couple weeks ago, the Islander Company academic team headed to Troy High School in Fullerton for an academic competition. Check out the story I did on the team. From dominating the Troy Quiz Bowl to earning their spot at the National Academic Quiz Tournament in Chicago, the NJRHC academic team is proving that hard work, teamwork, and dedication pays off. Let's dive into their incredible journey and hear from the cadets who made it happen.
Winning first place at the Troy Quiz Bowl was pretty awesome. We always do well at the Quiz Bowls, and I think it's just a really great display of our teamwork and the hard work that we put into getting there.
I think we kind of divvied up our talents really well and are able to work together. There's 4 people on the team, and we each kind of specialize in a different area. You know, some of us are good at math, some of us at history or geography, so we kind of cover all the bases, and we're able to work cohesively even though we all have our own expertise.
For the local events, we tend to kind of leave it up to each cadet to make sure that they're preparing, but for the big events like going to Chicago, we definitely like to prepare more as a group, and we study together.
Preparing for national competitions is pretty similar to preparing for the local competitions that we go to. The biggest difference is we just ramp it up. We practice a lot more when we're getting ready for nationals. It's a lot of trivia type questions, so also getting used to like some current event stuff as well.
With their sights set on national competitions, the NJRHC academic team continues to inspire through their commitment to excellence and teamwork. As they prepare to represent their school on the national stage, one thing is clear: this is just the beginning of their journey to greatness.
Thanks, Eddie, and good luck to the team at Nationals. COSA applications for the 2025-2026 school year are now open and will be due on or before March 5th. Auditions will be held March 15th, and there will be a preview night for prospective students and families. Tuesday, February 25th at 6 p.m. in the theater, current CHS students are encouraged to apply. At CHS, one of the most popular electives is the ceramics class. Robby, Spane, and Noah Santos visited the class where students get to learn how to mold, shape, and fire their own creations. Exploring, students are mastering the craft of making art, and that's truly one of a kind.
With the new semester coming up and still being able to register for classes, here's an inside look on ceramics.
I have been taking ceramics for 4 years. My favorite part is being able to hang out with my friends while doing something fun. My favorite thing is throwing, being able to throw like blank canvases and then adding a bunch of decorative stuff after once it's leather hard. Yeah. I love Miss T so much. I especially love her overalls and how she makes every single day super fun. I love her Santa counter that she made us, how we get to cut off her beard every single day. And I love all the clay Olympics she does for us.
I like ceramics because you get to spend time getting to use your imagination. They really allow your imagination to roam free and fly, and you get to spend time creating. My favorite thing to do in ceramics is use the wheel. I like to make vases, bowls, cups, mugs, anything that's circular. No squares allowed. I'm planning on taking ceramics next term to let my mind roam free and create more pots and pans and bowls on the wheel. Miss T's a fire teacher. She knows what she's doing, and the ceramics classroom is a bunch of equipment, and she teaches us how to use all of it successfully.
Reporting from Islander Insider, this is Noah Santos and Robby Spane.
Thanks, Robby and Noah. Now here are Faith Kalasho, RJ Sanchez, and I with another episode of Tiki Trivia.
Hi, my name is Faith.
And I'm RJ Sanchez.
And today we got a chance to ask some of our Islanders some trivia questions.
Let's take a look. Who we here with today?
Logan Taunt.
Valeria Monkey.
Ryder Alvin.
Johnny Nelson.
What's 88 plus 22?
106.
20, 90, 102.
102.
104.
What color is the Red Sea?
Red.
The red. No, just clear.
Blue.
What language do people in Idaho speak?
Mexican. Spanish. Sorry.
English.
English.
Spanish.
Who was the second president?
George Bush.
John Adams.
Abraham Lincoln.
George Washington.
What's the capital of California?
Few moments later.
Chula Vista.
What's the capital of Idaho?
Ohio.
Milwaukee.
Boise.
Thanks for watching.
Reporting from Islander Insider.
Now back to the broadcast.
Thanks, Faith, Laila, and RJ. We hope everyone realizes being put on the spot to answer questions can be a lot harder than you think. So thanks everyone who participated in that. Now, here are sports for the rest of this week. Tonight, the undefeated girls basketball team hopes to extend their winning streak against High Tech High, Chula Vista at home starting at 5 p.m. Also tonight, the girls soccer team will play against Westview High School at home starting at 6 p.m. On Friday, there will be a packed day of sports starting with girls soccer playing their rivals Point Loma at home with JV beginning at 4 and varsity at 6. Boys soccer will travel to Mount Carmel with JV starting at 5 and varsity at 7. Then the girls varsity basketball team will face Lincoln High School at home starting at 6 p.m. And finally, the boys basketball team will be at Point Loma with JV starting at 5:45 and varsity at 7:30. Finally, Saturday, the baseball team will be in action hosting Brawley High School at the Sandlot starting at 10:30 a.m. with JV, and JV will also play later that day at home against Eastlake High School starting at 1 p.m. Finally, the boys varsity basketball team will face Valley Christian High School at home at 2:30 p.m. That's all for sports for this week. Good luck to all our Islanders sports teams. Now, here is Nevin with ASB for an announcement.
Winter Formal is February 1st, and it is at the Marriott on Island. Ticket sales are happening now for the next 3 weeks, and prices jump each week, so get your tickets ASAP.
Thank you, ASB. Now, please welcome Mrs. Arena with some counseling news.
Hello, Islanders. Happy New Year. So great to see you. I am here with our school counseling intern, Mr. Pisatelli, who will be here with us all spring. So you may see him around, and he may be helping you with something. So I just wanted to make sure everyone knew who he was. So you will see him around. Give him a hi and a welcome when you see him. All right, so we have some exciting things coming up. Our College and Career Day is January 27th, the first day of term 2. So this is a very important day for you to be here in the morning. We have our course selection counseling assemblies where we'll be going over the new courses, a different way that we're going to be selecting courses this year. We have a career panel with a lot of different careers that will be a great way for you to learn about a variety of different careers. We also have the College and Career Fair in the Quad, also with some potential jobs for summer. So make sure that you come to those. Seniors, we will be having some workshops for you too. Now that you've gotten into a 4-year university, what are the next steps, those type of things, and also community college workshop and military workshop. Next item, the Rec Center is hosting a job fair tomorrow. You've heard it on announcements, but it's tomorrow from 2 to 5. This is a great way if you're looking for a part-time job. You do have to be 16 years old, but this job fair is specifically really for high school students. So make sure that you go over to Spreckles Center just across from the high school tomorrow from 2 to 5 so you can learn about the different jobs and apply. Bring your resume if you have one. For dual enrollment workshops, today is the last workshop for Term 2 dual enrollment classes. So if you're in one of those, please come to the MPR today at lunch, last workshop, to make sure that you have everything completed. There's several steps, so we know it's a tedious process, but thank you for sticking with it and making sure that you have everything in order to take those college classes. Last thing, lots of things for seniors. So seniors, if you applied to Common App schools or non-Common App schools where you needed to request your transcript, please go into Zello and request those from your counselor. It's not an automatic thing, so if they need mid-year reports and mid-year transcripts, please go in and request those. Very, very, very important. We will send out step-by-step directions from the counseling department by the end of the week to your school email, so please check that. The financial aid requirement, you need to either complete the FAFSA, do an opt-out form, or the DREAM Act form, and so make sure that you are doing that. In order to purchase a grad night ticket or prom ticket, you have to complete this requirement. We have a workshop for students next Tuesday at lunch in room 202, and then next Wednesday is our financial aid night for parents. We have experts coming to answer all the questions to help work through those applications and fulfill that requirement for you in one night. So make sure that your parents are coming to that and you come along with them if you are able to, but you need to do your FSA ID before that, so come to that Tuesday workshop so you're all set to go on that and you can purchase your tickets. Last thing for seniors, scholarships. There is a new scholarship coming out on January 15th. It's a San Diego Foundation scholarship. You do one application for hundreds of scholarships. Students really find it beneficial and they get a lot of money. So it's a great use of your time. It will be posted in Zello on the scholarship page tomorrow with all of the other local scholarships. So make sure, seniors, that you're looking at that. And thanks so much. Great being here, and have a great rest of your term 1.
Thank you, Ms. Sereno. All right, everyone, that's our show for today.
Remember to follow us on Islander_Insider on Instagram.
We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.